I should definitely do something with my hair. Anyway, hi everyone, it's Jada Ray here. And in this video, I want to go over basically the benefits of being a 4-0 military medic, Air Force medic, combat medic, Army medic, corpsman, whatever you want to call it, before you become a registered nurse. I am very grateful that I went through 4-0 training and that I got the experience that I got before I became a registered nurse. I feel a lot more prepared, although you have to learn a lot on the job, and it's still a bit overwhelming in that first year, depending on the department that you're in. Anyway, so let's get to it. The first benefit of being a medic or corpsman before you become a registered nurse is hands down the technical training that we got, like in tech school. So you learn a lot. If you're in tech school right now, you can do it, just study. There were plenty of classmates that said, oh yeah, I just kind of like hid under my desk last night and just cried, because it's a lot of information, especially if you don't have a medical background like me. I mean, prior to going through that school, I had a fitness background, but I didn't necessarily have a medical background. So you can do it, okay? The fire hydrant style and doing the same exercises over and over again every single day and just kind of adding on to it every single day, it really helps. And it really sticks in your head. Like I still, to this day, I've been out of tech school for 5 years. To this day, I still remember decap BTLS. So that is just one of the things that kind of just sticks with you forever. The next great thing about being a 4-0, a medic or corpsman, is clearly that hands-on experience. So after tech school, you're going to go through phase 2 and phase 3. Even if you only go through these 3 different phases, you're going to get a lot of experience that's going to help you in nursing school. You're going to know how to do vitals. You're going to know about immunization schedules. You're going to know how to give shots to grown folks, to kids, to babies, because you're going to be doing this every day. You're also going to get training in so many different departments, which I'll go into in another section, but you're going to know how to do lab draws. You're going to do a lot of lab draws. You're going to be just poking all of the things. So you'll be comfortable with drawing blood. You might get comfortable with starting IVs. It depends on which department you're in. But, oh man, like I was in the ER for most of my period. So I got comfortable doing sutures, doing IVs, doing all types of stuff, splints, casts, cutting off casts, just so many different things. And it was a great experience. It really helped me, like, no more than the vitals. I had to do manual blood pressures all of the time. So once I got into nursing school, it wasn't foreign. It was great. Like, I could focus on other things. The next benefit of being a medic or corpsman before a registered nurse is pharmacology. You really are going to learn these medications. You're going to learn, like, oh yeah, if they come in with this issue, we're probably going to give them this. Or you're going to learn how to give lidocaine before you pull a toenail. You really learn a lot about the medication. So you learn how to draw up the medication. You know how to, like, give the shots in the right spots. Yeah, so clearly pharmacology is a big deal in medicine. And being a medic or corpsman, you're going to get a really good foundation. Number 4, something that I really treasure is the opportunity to go to so many different departments. So as a 4-0 in phase 2, you're going to rotate through different departments. You're going to go through ortho. You're going to go to labor and delivery. You're going to go to ER, med surg, ICU, And it just really depends on which hospital you do your phase 2 at. But you're going to rotate through all of these different departments. I did flight medicine for a couple of days, and you're going to do like these different departments for like a week at a time, or specialties only a day or two, like the clinic. Very, very chill, but very fast. But you get so much experience. And through the military, through phase 2, I got to assist with my first few deliveries. So I got to see C-sections, I got to see my first vaginal birth, and assist with it. So you get a lot of experience. Oh man. And I also started giving shots to like little babies. You had to get comfortable with a lot of different things very quickly. Clearly, you're in the military. You're going to have to learn teamwork and communications. You're going to learn how to work that radio. You're going to learn how to give a quick, brief report. You're going to have to give quick, brief reports in EMT school. You're going to have to give quick, brief reports in ER. Wherever you're at, you're going to learn communication. Communication. Military is all about communication or under communication. Whatever it is, you're going to learn how to do a lot of teamwork and a lot of communication. Depending on your job, being in the military, or depending on your branch, or depending on your department, being in the military can be very stressful. You can even be stressed out by being in the Guard. So learning how to manage your stress can definitely benefit you as a nurse, because in the military, as everyone knows, you can work either 3 days a week, depending on your job, or you can work 7 days a week. It's just how it is. So you can definitely learn how to manage your stress in the military and bring those skills over once you become a registered nurse. Okay, for this next one, again, all of these just really depends on your job, and it depends on your department, depends on your unit. But for this one, I learned how to do it early on. I learned how to do it before the military, but I used it in the military as well. Program management, putting together programs, administration, things like that, just putting it all together. It will definitely benefit you as a registered nurse, because you might be helping out with programs on the unit. You might be helping organize different volunteer programs, or like gifts, or even potlucks. I mean, come on, everyone loves a good potluck. So you can learn how to do that in the military as a medical corpsman and bring it on over to the registered nurse life. Last but not least is opportunities for advancement. You can learn, okay, 4-0. I don't really know too much about corpsman, but 4-0. When you first come out of tech school, you're supposed to be learning your skills. You take your CDCs, or I hear it's changing, and you only need to do like on-the-job training or something like that. But you take your CDCs, you learn your skills, you start to master your skills. Then you become a 4-0 5-1, where you're supposed to be independent and able to do all of your skills on your own. And then you become a 4-0 7-1, where you're supposed to be able to teach people and like start to manage things. So there are plenty of areas for advancement, for professional development, advancement as a medic, as a corpsman. You can start off in one field. You can start off in ER, ICU, med surg, clinic, whatever. And then you can go shred out, become a flight medic. You can help out with flight medicine. You can become an IDMT, where you go back to school and basically you become a doctor out there on the field. You can become a paramedic. There are just you can specialize in immunizations. You can specialize in so many different things as a 4-0. So the opportunities are limitless. Okay, everyone, that is it for today. I am so thankful that you stuck around all the way to the end. I hope that any of this information has helped you or can help other people that you know. And also use some of this stuff for your resume whenever you're applying to nursing school or applying to an actual registered nurse job. Like, pull out some of those really, really juicy stuff that you did as a corpsman or as a medic, because it's worth something. Just because you did it in the military doesn't mean you never did it. Just because you can't do sutures and you can't do like half of this stuff as a nurse that you've done in the military doesn't mean that it's not worth anything. So I definitely advise that you put all of this stuff in a nice resume so you can get the job that you want. Now, if you want help writing that resume, I have included my Etsy shop link below. And within the Etsy shop, there are listings. And here, I'll put up a little code so you can get 10% off. I will help you write your resume. Just submit your old resume, submit your EPRs, and we can have a phone conversation. Anyway, all of that information is in the Etsy listing. Go ahead and check it out. And until next time, y'all have a very blessed day.